Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tennessee Titans. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds Tigga Conquo for the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Catches me. That's the rookie out of North Carolina. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Gravity Lions.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on, Cowboy 80. 18, Buffalo 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Chased out to his right. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught on the comeback route. He runs it up to midfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Cut near the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Here's the one back on the handoff. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Ward off the play fake. This is Cox. That's Walker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60, pass to 60.
From the red zone on first. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points in this game. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
The give now out of the shotgun. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 31-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Cut out left. Looked great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Go.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
7. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Red. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've set it down from the 37.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10.
1st down, Vikings.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
So 1st down from the 41.
Go. Cook 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. Another throw here for McCarthy. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. To kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21. Will Watts
return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Short pass, Bryant. Breaks a tackle. He keeps a man. He's running free. Keeps himself upright. Inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point try now for the Lutz. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 28. Will Lutz set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Completed to his running back. There he goes again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Minnesota.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now,
and it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Ready.
They'll run here on first down. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
To the air with Ward. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. Extra point try now from Lutz. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans get it back to within 6.
41. Titans 35. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Vikings.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Let's go.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Minnesota.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This from 40 on the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. This is scooped up by the Vikings. Not much added after the recovery. Partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. New set of downs for them from the 31. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10, McCarthy. He brings it in. And the Titans pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for them. This one makes it 3rd down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans losing by 9. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
60 Eagles.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Vikings have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Vikings take a 16-point lead.
51, Titans 35. James Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw here for Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's quite good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 32.
First down, Minnesota.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch the lead to 23.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Into the hands of Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go, stop.
Ward setting to pass. Escapes the pocket. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Pass complete to Walker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game.